Hello. हाँ गाड़ी
Hi, how are you?
हाँ हाँ बोलो गाड़ी जो भी
Yes. Shall we start? We still
कैसे
have
टाइम
4 minutes
पे
though. You're free?
Yeah, free now.
नहीं
Okay, okay. You
हाँ
can
नहीं
put
I'm coming
yourself on
from
mute. You and are you coming to Chennai?
maybe tomorrow night.
Oh, is it? Okay, very nice, very nice. So we'll plan to meet up once your work and
Uh,
everything is set. Yeah? Okay. So you can put yourself on mute and we'll start the session. Okay, the YouTube is also set. So today's session is about reframing, right? So what is reframing? Reframing for peaceful conversations. So basically turning conflicts into connections. So what do you mean by reframing? Reframing, right? So it's a technique, that helps us shift how we perceive situations, especially during difficult conversations. So, have you ever been walked away from a tough conversation feeling misunderstood or hurt? Have that ever happened like that? Hi, Priya, how are you? You can.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Been waiting to attend some session, but managed to join only this one.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Yes, so
And
today we are
yes,
going.
answering your question, I think yes, I mean have encountered many conversations where felt misunderstood.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, so today we are going to talk about reframing, how to reframe that and how we blend reframing into Ho'oponopono, right? So, again, Seful, as she told that there are many times we have tough conversations, when we don't want to be in that conversation, we just want to walk away. It is sometimes that we are always feeling misunderstood or hurt, right? So what if I told you there's a way to approach those moments that fosters understanding and connections again?
लिखा है
I'm muting you, I'm sorry. So that's where reframing comes in. It's not about ignoring the problem, but looking at it through a lens that invites solution and harmony. So by the end of this session, you will have tools to transform conflicts into opportunities for growth. So let's understand reframing. So reframing is like changing the frame of a picture. The image stays the same, but how you see it changes, right? Many times, our old pictures, the frames have just become old, and we just want to change it. So the picture is the same, but the look changes totally when we change. That literally is the main meaning of reframing. So imagine someone criticizing you at work. Your first reaction might be anger or defensiveness. But what if you reframe it? What if you see the criticism as a feedback to help you grow? The whole way of looking, right? Perspective changes when you do that. So, can you think of a time when you were able to see a difficult situation in a more positive light? Like what changed for you? Have you ever been like that? You can unmute and say, Priya, Seful. Or you can type in also. Okay, so reframing is like wearing a pair of sunglasses. The situation doesn't change, but the lens you use to see it can soften its intensity or gives it a new color. So difficult conversations often trigger emotional responses, right? Sometimes you get angry, you get frustrated, it is sometimes defensiveness, it can be anything. So reframing helps us to shift our focus from problems to solution. Replace blame with curiosity. Create empathy by understanding the other person's perspective. That is so important, and this mainly happens especially nowadays with young generation kids, right? It is so difficult to explain them things, and what we want from them or what we are expecting from them, it is so difficult. But when you change it, the way of talking, when you reframe it, everything changes, right? So supposing if you're telling your child that you are so lazy, you never study, instead of that, if you say that I've noticed you're struggling to focus on your study, how can I help you? The whole perspective of him changes towards you. So nowadays we have seen kids don't want to, talk with us. They avoid us because this is the main problem. We unknowingly don't realize that how we are talking with them, right? We are judging them. We are, criticizing them in maybe some way or the other, which we feel that we are not criticizing, we are correcting them, but they feel that my mother or my father is criticizing me, right? So the situation is the same, but the tone shifts from judgment to support. That's what you have to do. You have to give a tone where you're supporting your child and not judging them, right? So think of a time when someone said something that upsets you. What were the words? Okay, now imagine reframing those words with a softer tone or intent, and how does it feel? You can try this today with any of your family members and see how the effect is when you reframed it, right? The supportive reframing rather than judgmental reframing. So let's explore some simple ways to practice reframing during difficult talks, right? So ask yourself question. Instead of thinking, what is this person? Why is this person attacking me? Ask, what might they be feeling that's making them say that, right? Sometimes we have arguments in office, at home. So think, instead of immediately replying, just think that what is the feeling? Why is that person saying like that? And why is he making me feel like that? So when somebody says that you never listen to me, so instead, can we talk about why it feels like we are not connecting, right? So replace you always or you never with I feel hurt when this happens. So that emotion, when you replace words, attacking words, instead of that, if you replace it with emotional words, the whole story changes. So let me share you a small story. A manager and an employee were constantly clashing. The manager thought the employee was disrespectful, and the employee felt the manager was overbearing. They reframed their perceptions, realizing the manager was stressed about deadlines and the employee needed clear instructions. That small shift in understanding transformed their relationships. So, what language do you think makes conversation feel safer and more constructive? Isn't it? These are the sentences, the reframe versions of what you are talking. So, reframing works beautifully with the principle of Ho'oponopono. So, let's tie them both together, right? So, the 4 phrases of Ho'oponopono: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, acts as a powerful reframing tools, right? So I'm sorry acknowledges the situation and your emotions without judgment. Please forgive me releases the need for blame, whether it's towards yourself or others. Thank you shifts focus to gratitude and learning. And I love you restores peace and connection. So imagine something hurtful. Someone is telling something hurtful. So you can reframe the situation with these phrases. I'm sorry for holding on to the pain. Please forgive me for my part in the misunderstanding. Thank you for teaching me patience. I love you for the lessons and connections this brings. So take a difficult conversation you have experienced recently. Silently repeat these 4 phrases while imagining the situation from a new perspective. So what is the feeling? What is the shift inside you when you do that? You can try it and you can always give me a review later on. So let's end this short reflection with the Ho'oponopono prayer. We will do it 11 times. So slowly close your eyes, deep inhale and exhale, and let's start with the Ho'oponopono prayer 11 times. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, I thank you, I love you. Take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes. So, reframing is a choice to see challenges as opportunities for connection and growth. By combining this mindset with the healing power of Ho'oponopono, we can turn even the most difficult conversations into moments of transformations. Right? So, thank you for sharing your time and energy with me today. May we carry these tools into our relationships and find the peace we deserve. So, do you want to say anything, Priya or Saiful? Would you try practicing reframing of your sentences?
Yeah, I will. I think the chanting itself gives a little bit of calm by itself.
Absolutely, it is really magical, and I'm seeing with this chanting, even for 11 times, there was one auntie who came yesterday and she's feeling it so much better, after chanting this. So the Ho'oponopono prayer itself is magical. So we can apply it in every way, every our life, in every part of our life. Wherever there are challenges, we can always, chant this and we can see instant results.
Mm.
So keep chanting Ho'oponopono and yes, keep growing. Thank
Did
you,
I
Priya.
attend the session late or something? I thought it was at 7 o'clock only.
It was at 7 o'clock only. We finished very early, in fact, today.
Okay, okay.
Because we were more to discuss. We don't have, and actually, I've also uploaded on YouTube, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, people watch from YouTube also because they don't want to be seen here. And
Okay.
again, when we talk more, when we discuss more, then we get more, more time goes. Today we really finished, I think almost in 10 minutes we finished. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Priya, you can look the videos which is uploaded on YouTube as well.
Sure.
And
Can you
yeah,
send that link to me if you don't mind?
yes,
Don't
I
know if
can
I
do
have it.
it. I will do
Yeah.
it right away here only because we have time. So we can
Yeah.
do that. So you are there in the community, Priya?
I am.
You are there. Okay, okay. So this is also going live right now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being
Thank
there,
you so
Priya.
much.
Thank you so
I hope
much.
you have
Yes.
a blessed year. It's the first
Yes,
time I'm
yes.
seeing you this year.
Okay, okay. Yes. Thank you so much. And we will be
Thank
doing
you.
a lot of other topics like this. though we
Yes.
finished very early today, but yeah, the basic concept of reframing is what I wanted to share.
Yeah.
And that if you have understood, then nothing like that, time doesn't matter.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so